Hi everyone, Stephanie here from Baldwin County Homeschool Expo, and we have Devin from Professional Home Educator. She does some amazing things, y'all. So I want her to explain kind of what she does and what she offers our awesome community. And so Devin, I'll go ahead and pass it over to you.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Devin. I guess you could say I'm the head mama at Professional Home Educator, and I've been a homeschool mom in Mobile County, for 17 years. So I've been around forever, and I know everybody thinks I'm everywhere, and I probably am. And I don't mean to be. I try not to be, but it still it still happens. But anyway, so we're going to talk about Professional Home Educator, where I can tell y'all about what we do and what we have and what we've got coming up, because we've got some neat things coming up in the fall. So like I said, I've homeschooled 17 years. I have been in homeschool leadership. We were talking, me and my husband were talking last night. I think the first group I started, my oldest was 4 years old. So I had like homeschooled at home. We decided to homeschool for preschool. We were not going to, I wasn't going to continue after kindergarten. I even had picked out a school for him, because I had two small kids, I could not afford daycare. So after I graduated from college, I was teaching them at home for kindergarten, up until kindergarten. And then when kindergarten came around, I loved it so much, I decided I didn't want to send him to school, and that's when we moved on. So we started when he was 2, and then I started around leadership around 4 or 5. I started looking for groups to be involved in because we wanted to hang out and we wanted part days, and there wasn't anything around. So then I started a group. So that's how I started. If you ever want to know, where'd this woman come from? That's how it started. So about 3 years ago, I went to a Homeschool 101, and I had been invited to sit on the panel, and I wasn't being asked a lot of questions. And I was looking around the room, and I started counting how many people were not brand new homeschoolers. And I started worrying because I'm like, there's some kind of disconnect here. Nobody, that they need training. They've got questions, and I'm like, okay, how can I solve this need? And at that point, we started a once a month group with workshops. It had a different name. We've changed the name to reflect that grandparents can come, dads can come, whoever's homeschooling and involved can come and be involved. But at first it was once a month, and we would get together and have a workshop. And then people started saying, hey, can you tape it? I can't come. Can you tape it? I can't come. So, I'm not techie at all, people. I know you think I am, but I am not. You have no idea how many times I have to reteach myself something that I only did a week ago. All the time.
You hide it wonderfully because
hide it. Really good at it. I'm like, you just don't know how many times I call somebody else and say, what am I doing? I don't know. But yeah, even this morning I was trying to figure something out with this thing because I'm not techie. So so anyway, so I found a way to record it, and that's when Professional Start, Home Educator became something more. So we had the group, we would put the videos in there, and the next thing I know, we're regional, and now we have members all over the country. So anyway, that's how we started. This year, I've been in a couple of workshops, conferences nationwide, all virtual because it's that time of year, But I don't want to turn this into a big, brag on Devin thing. That's not. I'm just telling you where I am in case you don't know me, because I try not to assume everybody knows me or what I do. So anyway, if you visit, I'm going to show you my screen. If you visit my website, I will show you some of the things you'll find, because we have a lot of free locally. There it is. It's trying to make me give it my email address, like I don't have that already. So anyway, there's our website locally. So that we have a lot of stuff free. We have in the Facebook group, you can find the Facebook group. We have weekly workshops that are free. They're there. We have people from all over. Stephanie's coming to teach in a couple of weeks on homeschooling after adoption. Last week we had lesson planning with Heather Reed. A couple of weeks ago we had time management with Heather Reed. We have how to write your own homeschool IEP with Corey White coming up this month. She's from Baldwin County. And so we just have lots of stuff like that. So I try to have at least 2 workshops. Sometimes if it's, I might have 4. So we try to have workshops through the week. We have some subgroups too. I'll show you that. This was one of my favorite workshops right here. Me and Cynthia. Cynthia did a Unschooling 101, and it was just one of my favorite because it was in person and we could get together and actually be in the same place, because I really am a people person. So anyway, if you want to find the live ones, we got the main group. You can go on the website, you can find the workshops and all the groups. So we have Professional Home Educator, that's our main group. Then we have Professional Home Educator Leadership Edition. So if you're in leadership in Mobile County or Baldwin County, we have it's not every month, but about quarterly, we have at least 1 workshop on leadership and some stuff. Then we've got the Homeschool Mom Self-Care Plan, which that came out of a big conversation in the main group about how hard it is to take care of ourselves and how important it was. We have Working in the Homeschool Mom. That's a small group. I have not focused on that real heavy, but it will be coming up this year. I've not felt qualified to do that one yet. And then we have Mornings with Devin, which is my personal writings. And I just let people know that I am a faith-based person. I am a Christian. And that's just my personal writings. So let's see. I was going to see. So I'm really bad with looking these up and finding things. Did I even move over? Did it move over?
No, we're on your website.
It didn't move over, guys. I thought it moved over to the second page. I'm sorry, but I gave you a great overview of everything that we have. So anyway, in the middle, you'll find that I have a free gift. You can get my top favorite 20 workshops all last year. They're all bundled into a Teachable account. I'm going to unshare because I'll go to Teachable in a minute. So anyway, I have that gift. And then on the other one, you'll find anything that I'm doing personally, like the online conferences I post under the big picture of my face. You can find anything that I'm doing online that may or may not be free, because I do have some stuff that's not free, that we have some very exciting things going on. In Teachable, I have courses. I did 2 homeschool boot camps, 3 actually in July, and 2 of them are in Teachable. You can go and pick them up and buy them. When I do them in Facebook, they're free for the week, and then you can buy them later. And it usually has lots of extras in there besides just the videos that we did in the teachings. Those were a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun. We had a big turnout. I think one group was like 300 mamas, and those were new mamas. One thing that we're going to do in the future, I have a homeschool workbook coming out in the fall. It's got to be, it'll be on Amazon, and that goes along. Actually, the boot camps will actually, if you bought those, anybody who bought those will get that book for free. It'll be put in there. And what else have we got? We're going to do homeschool house calls are going to be something we're going to do in the fall. We're going to, if you want to actually have us, not just me, because I have people I work with, and it might end up being somebody else, but probably me in the beginning. We're going to have homeschool house calls where you can actually contract to have us come out and help you set up or work on any issues that you've got at home. But that's mainly what all we do. I have a lot of coaching. We're working on the coaching that will be online too, that you'll be able to set that up and do it virtually. And then we'll have the in-person component.
That's awesome. And then with the videos, when you sign up, you get not just what's going on now, but you have over 2 years.
Yeah, there's over 2 years worth of videos in there. And it's like, if you tell me something you're struggling with, I mean, I tag the new mamas and tag them in all the stuff, because when you ask to join, you have an opportunity in there to tell me what's you're having trouble with, and I can tag you through there. Or you can just PM me and say, hey, I mean, you could have been a member for a year and say, hey, I'm needing this. Do we have anything? And if we've got it in the group, I tag you. And if we don't, then I work on setting something up. I try to listen to what people need.
You do. You don't try. You do.
I try. I have such a deep love for mamas. When I started, I had a group of veteran mamas who just kind of pulled me close and kind of trained me and helped me. And so it's like I see in our area we have a strong community. and we're all really good about pulling people close. So
absolutely. And I love that your topics.
Which topic?
I love that your topics are like all over. You don't have just like how learning styles. You have everything. You know, if you try to take, yeah. So I love that.
I try to listen really close to what people want and try to find things. And sometimes mamas will come and offer to teach classes. I try to use our local mamas. Sometimes we contract and bring people in that are nationwide, like Gifted Homeschooling 101. We contracted with someone and brought them in. And I'm always willing to do that if we cannot find something locally or a mama locally that has experience, we do try to find somebody. So.
Right. Now, so if someone is ready to sign up, what do they do? How do they get connected?
To get connected, most of my stuff will go through the Teachable account. It may not be on there yet. So just PM me or email me. You can find the stuff on the website. You can let me know what you're wanting to do, and I can send you the proper link or wherever. So I don't, some of this Teachable stuff is still in the works, and we're still working on it. So trying to get everything streamlined.
Right.
So it's easier to find.
Yeah, we'll add the links into this video so everyone has quick access to it. But yeah, you do awesome. And guys, she's one of my go-to people. If you really are, Devin, you're my mama. Yeah, I have to go to you.
I am, and I laugh over that. And people, I'm really laughing at myself because I mean, I've been here. I mean, when I say I'm homeschooled 17 years, you have to also realize I have a kindergartner. And so I've got 13 more years to go. So I'm here for the long haul. We can walk this journey together.
Yeah, no, you're awesome. And what I also love about you, Devin, is that if you don't know the answer, you're not going to just lie and just give us whatever.
No, I take your success very serious. I feel like if my mamas are successful, then I'm successful. So if I don't know, I'm not going to answer that question, but I'm going to find you the resources to help. Like special needs, I know I do not feel qualified. And I have a group of mamas that I can send people to. Some are free, some are, and will help you for free. Some are consultants that are highly valuable. One is Cindy LaJoy, who is over Blue Collar Homeschool. She's a consultant. She does a lot for free, and then she has her paid stuff so I make sure they're people I know that I trust their opinion. Cindy has never steered me wrong. Time management is Heather Renee. She's local. Diane Zales is consulting now. So we have a wonderful base of people in our area so there's no reason for anyone to there's no reason for you to be at home and feel like you don't have resources. We've got free, we've got low cost, we've got higher cost. We can find what you need on any price point. So.
Yep, absolutely. So y'all definitely check out Devin and Professional Home Educators. You do need to check them out. So thank you so much, Devin.
Yay. I hope I didn't bore y'all completely.
Oh, not at all.
Definitely jump into the free group and get those videos. I mean, those videos are made with love for our mamas. I know it says nationwide, but it all started because of local and because I believe in this community. I have huge love for our community.
Yeah, I've watched several of them. I love them. I've joined several live and watched several of your videos, so very informative.
Yeah, Stephanie is very accommodating. I say, hey, will you teach a workshop next month? And she goes, what do you want me to teach? What do you want to teach?
No, but I also love getting the information too and watching the videos. Yeah,
it is great. And some mamas watch it like a podcast. They'll turn it on and have their earbuds in and just sit their phone down. And then I have one mama, she goes, oh yeah, I clean my kitchen and that's what I listen to.
That's awesome.
And it's not all me teaching. I do teach, but I mean, it's not usually all me. I mean, I'm just, I'm your facilitator. I'm pulling these people in. So.
Yep. You do a great job with it.
Okay, guys. Anyway, we'll put the links in, and we're going to take bathroom breaks.
Yes.
We'll be back at 12.
Yep, we'll be here just a little bit. Thanks.
Bye, guys.
Bye.